All right, welcome back to the 30-day side split challenge, day 21. Congratulations for making it so far. All right, today is not as hard as it was yesterday. Made it a little easier. I know yesterday was a little bit of a tough one. So let's get straight into it. Shouldn't take too long with this one. I'm hoping to cap out at like 10, 11 minutes. So we're just going to start off with our basic leg swings just to get those that blood flowing, those legs warmed up. That was 2. We're just going to 10. So you go at your own pace. That was 3, 4. We are going to do another supported split test today. Yeah, okay. 6. So have your little weights ready, or your little stool that you use, or your chair. 2 left. 1 and 2. Let's do our sideways one this time. So we'll go from behind up to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, left leg. So right leg in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 1, and 10. Okay, let's do sideways. So leg behind and kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, second exercise is going to be our circles. So this one, yeah, like I said, isn't going to be too difficult. We're going to get through it pretty quickly. So I'm going to do a few more circles. Now remember what I said about doing circles. You can do these anywhere. They're really great if you're just keeping those hip sockets moving. Okay, one more, big one, big one. Now let's go the other way. That's it. Nice and big. And our next exercise after this, we're going to be doing frog rocks. So frog rockers. So we've been doing this a little while now, so you should know what those ones are. Really focusing on opening up those hip joints. Okay, one more. Good. All right, on the mat, on the floor, wherever you are. We're going to go into our frog rocks. A little timer. All right, so nice and deep. Feet away. All right, so let's go at your own pace on this one. Now, I really want you to remember to focus on that breathing. Remember, the breathing is what gets you to go deeper, okay? So really relaxing, breathing in, breathing out. Really pushing back on this one. It's a struggle bus for sure. Going forwards and back. Because we're not doing too many different stretches on this one, we're going to stay in this position just a little longer than we normally would. Yeah, that back position really is tight on those front hip flexors. We've got about 30 more seconds of this forwards and backwards rocking. It's okay to be uncomfortable, to be able to differentiate between pain and discomfort. 10 more seconds here. Remember, in order to get to where you want to go, you're going to have to get uncomfortable, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. Oh, all right, bring those feet in. Push yourself up. Bring those knees in, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Oh, all right, we're going to do a wide fold. Now, maybe you need your blah, blah, blah. Maybe you need your yoga blocks or your step stool or your couch or something that helps support you in this position. I'm pretty flexible now. I seem to have improved a lot doing this challenge, which is great. So I'm just going to hold myself up in this wide fold here. And then we're just going to fold forwards, sticking that butt back, pushing yourself down to the mat, really feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, keeping your joints locked. I don't want you to worry about going too wide in this one, okay? We are going to do our supported split test at the end, so I just want you to focus for this one. Keeping those joints locked, so your knees locked, and really bending at your hips, really trying to get your head kind of upside down like this. Really kind of like feeling a stretch in your hamstrings. Hold on to your legs if you want to. Just pulling yourself in. Relaxing, so focus on your breathing, just like me. I've got my hands behind me, supporting myself. Really, really sinking down. A few more big breaths. One more. So you should feel this in your hamstrings, behind your knees. Let me know. All right, slowly, slowly bring your feet in. Made me not be able to breathe, that one. I'm going to fold our way back up nice and slow. Reach up. And relax. All right, that was our wide fold. Okay, we've got our Copenhagen one. So make sure you have your bench ready. If you don't have a bench, you can definitely use your couch just as normal. I'm going to have my knee bent because it does hurt my leg a little bit. And we're just going to hold this for about 30 seconds. Ready? Elbow, shoulder, hand. We're going to go up. And we're just going to hold this position. Let me know if you're doing well with the challenge. Take a little selfie of yourself. I love it. I love all the feedback, the community that we're building. I'm going to hold this for a few more seconds, about 5 seconds left on the Copenhagen. Like I said, it's not going to be too difficult one today. Really squeezing those inner thighs. And relax. All right, we're going to flip over, do the other side. 3, 2, 1, up. Really squeezing those glutes, squeezing that inner thigh, and that core tight. Got about 10 more seconds. And relax. It definitely is an inner thigh one. But 30 seconds is doable, right? Not too bad. Okay. Next one, we are doing our supported split test. Okay, so let's see how far you can go with that support. So you'll need your yoga blocks or your dumbbells or your bench. Or I did use at one point TRX that were above me, and that helped me get into the splits. Okay, so remember when you're doing your splits, you have to focus on your breathing, right? So you're breathing in for as long as you can. Now, you can't breathe in if you're tense, right? So I'm tense. So you want to be relaxed, breathing in. Right? And breathe in more and then let it all out, and that help your body relax. So help your muscles let go and relax. All right, so let's do our supported split test. I'm going to use the kettlebells this time because they just kind of get in my way. Maybe I'll use my dumbbells. You use whatever you want to use. That's not going to work. I'm just going to use my hands. All right, so go on. Go at your own pace. Let's do this. So I can use my hands. I want to know how you're doing, so you got to let me know. Now, when you get into a good position like this, you won't be able to just go down, straight down. You have to push your hips back, and then your toes kind of come up. All right? So let's just see how well we do in this position. And I'm going to sit back. Ooh. Not quite there yet. Ugh, so close, so close. So close, but not quite there yet. Let me know how you're getting along. I would love to hear from you. Let me know. We've still got like 9 more days to get into the side splits. We can totally do this. We just have to keep going every day. Diligent practice. All right. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 22.